Hi friends, it's Father Andrew and I'm here in Liverpool. I'm here for a conference run by the Racial Justice Unit of the Church of England on the transatlantic trade in enslaved African people. And the title of the conference is Truth Telling. And we've just had a walking and coach tour of Liverpool to some particular sites. And this is Abercrombie Square, which apparently was built on the fruit of the trade in enslaved African people. And in particular, number 19 Abercrombie Square apparently is a house that was owned, I've forgotten his name because I'm terrible with names and history in that sense, by one of these people who invested in the trade, the chattel slave trade. And interestingly, he was a big supporter of the US Confederates, the states who wanted to kind of do their own thing so that they could keep hold of slavery in the US. And apparently the house number 19 has all sorts of Confederate symbols inside representing that, which is interesting. But we were also told that, in Liverpool there was a real, tension. There were people who on the one hand were fighting for the abolition of the trade in enslaved people, and on the other hand, people who were really fighting for it to stay. Apparently in Liverpool there were more Confederate flags, it was said, than anywhere else in Europe, supporting the Confederate States in keeping slavery. So it's been really inspiring actually to listen to academics and local guides and PhD students who've been thinking, how do we wrestle with those legacies? And in the Church of England there is great resistance to wrestling with our own legacy, which is clergy, bishops, institutions, parish churches who invested in the slave trade. There's great resistance against wrestling with that legacy and working out, so what does that mean for us today? Anyway, I better go and catch up with the rest of the group. So there will be more, friends, over the next couple of days from me about this. But for now, wherever you are, take care and God bless, and may justice roll down like waters and righteousness like an everlasting stream. God give us grace to walk with humility and do the work of justice that God calls of us. Amen.